Welcome to the ultimate deep dive into the greatest nicknames in NBA history. We're breaking down the stories, the swagger, and the moments that turned ordinary names into basketball folklore. From the hardwood to the headlines, from the streetball courts to the Hall of Fame. If it's got a nickname worth remembering, we're telling you how it was earned. Deep within the veins of hoops history lies the most cold-blooded beast the NBA has ever bred. The Black Mamba lies dormant in the form of only a myth now. But there was a time when this carnivorous hunter subdued the league with venomous intent. That patented venom was called Mamba mentality, and it conquered everything in its path, leaving objectors to rot. 5 rings, 20 seasons, 81 points, and by far the coldest nickname to ever bear a killer. Kobe Bryant may very well be the only guy cool enough to break our one rule. He gave himself this nickname. It wasn't bestowed upon him. Kobe Bean Bryant was the name assigned to his life, but the Black Mamba will be his title for eternity. Our next guy didn't just follow our rule. He damn near invented it. He wasn't just flashy, he was pure highlight reel. And the NBA didn't call him white chocolate for nothing. Jason Williams came into the league in 1998 and instantly flipped the idea of swagger upside down. Behind-the-back lasers, no-look passes, elbow dimes. He played like every move was straight out of a streetball mixtape. His game had that sweet handle, that bold flavor, but wrapped in a pale package you just didn't expect to see in the NBA back then. His Sacramento Kings teammate, Randy Brown, saw that swagger and said, "Man, them moves sweet like white chocolate." The name stuck, and so did the legend. White chocolate wasn't about stats. He was about the show. And when he had the ball, every pass was a surprise waiting to happen. Down south, the NBA has a superhero right out of the comic books, The Flash. Donning the same moniker as the fastest man alive, Dwayne Wade entered the NBA in 2003 and instantly earned his nickname. His first step, gone in a blur. His drives to the rim, like watching lightning strike in slow motion. He could split a defense before they even realized he'd moved. It was none other than Shaquille O'Neal who gave him the nickname. After watching Wade tear through the court with unreal speed, Shaq said, "Sheesh, little man, you dipping them toes in nuclear waste before practice or something?" From that day, the Flash wasn't just a nickname, it was a warning to defenders. Sometimes nicknames just write themselves. This one, it was locked, loaded, and perfect. AK-47. Andrei Kirilenko came into the NBA from Russia in 2001, standing 6 feet 9 inches with arms like pterodactyl wings and a defensive game that could strike from anywhere. You gotta admit, AK-47 is one of the toughest names you could possibly give a Russian guy. And on the court, his game was just as rapid burst. Blocks, steals, dunks, all in strafes that could change a game in seconds. Opponents learned quick. When AK-47 was on the floor, you had better not have been in his line of sight. Kirilenko didn't need to just spray and pray. He shut you down with pure skill. We should all be giving his old running mate in Utah, Quincy Lewis, a round of applause for speaking it into existence. This 6'6", 250-pound tank wore a dress with his nickname. GRANDMAMA came to fame for Larry Johnson during his time with the Charlotte Hornets. Early in his career, Converse came calling with a wild idea. Dress him up in a floral dress, gray wig, and glasses for their commercials. The character? GRANDMAMA, a sweet old lady who just happened to dominate everyone on the court. The ads blew up, and soon, even NBA fans were yelling "GRANDMAMA" every time Johnson threw down a dunk. There's no doubt that this missus was absolute fire. Harden entered the NBA in 2009 looking pretty standard. Clean cut, no signature style. But by his 3rd season in Oklahoma City, he stopped trimming, letting his facial hair grow into the full, thick beard we know today. It became his identity, a look so iconic that fans wore fake beards to games. His game matched the legend. Step backs, crafty drives, foul drawing mastery. Opponents didn't just fear his scoring, they feared the beard. By the time he was in Houston, that beard was leaving behind 50-point games almost every other night. Harden's grooming isn't just for style, it's a symbol. You see it, you know buckets are coming. Before there was Air Jordan, Dr. J was him. Julius Erving was our beloved sports original high flyer, gliding through the air in the 70s and 80s with style no one had seen before. The nickname came back in his college days. Erving had a friend he called the Professor, and in return, his friend started calling him the Doctor. On the court, Dr. J operated with surgical precision. Dunks, finger rolls, and acrobatics that felt like art. Fans didn't just watch him play, they watched him perform with surgical flair. The doctor could diagnose any defects, and the prescription was always the same: a bucket, delivered midair. When the NBA needed a spark, it didn't take very long for them to arrive upon the answer. Allen Iverson was drafted #1 overall in 1996 by the Philadelphia 76ers, and from day one, his speed, crossover, and fearless scoring made him must-see TV. His nickname came before he even stepped on an NBA court. Reebok pitched him as the answer to the league's search for its next superstar, and it fit. He answered with Rookie of the Year honors, an MVP, and one of the most iconic moves in history, crossing up Michael Jordan himself. AI wasn't just the answer to basketball's questions. He was a statement that heart and skill could beat the odds. Before he was Vinsanity, he ruled the skies up north as Air Canada. Vince Carter arrived in Toronto in 1998, and it didn't take long for fans to realize they had something special. His dunks weren't just high, they were gravity-breaking. So much so that many of us consider him the greatest dunker ever. The nickname Air Canada came naturally. He played for the Raptors, their home arena was the Air Canada Center, and he took flight like few in NBA history. From the 2000 slam dunk contest to jaw-dropping in-game posters, every leap made the nickname feel more like a warning label. Air Canada didn't just put Toronto on the map, he made it a runway. And when Vince took off, everyone watched for the landing. Pistol Pete. Some say he had the fastest quick draw of any dribbler ever. Pete Maravich was a basketball prodigy in the 70s, dropping dimes and buckets with a style decades ahead of his time. His nickname came way back in high school. The way he shot the ball from his hip looked like a cowboy drawing a pistol. By the time he hit the NBA, that quick jaw release and unbelievable ball handling made him a show every night. He didn't just score, he fired off plays nobody else dared to try. Pistol Pete didn't need bullets, just a basketball, and every shot was dead on target. All right, hoop heads, thanks for checking out this video. Why not stick around a little longer? You see that subscribe button under me? Yeah, that one. Go on, click it. Oh, and yeah, just go ahead and hit the bell next to it too. If you're too far away from the mouse to click anything, I guess you can just, do nothing. My next video will still play.